Ever wonder why supermarkets greet you with fresh fruit and you walk out with more junk food than you needed? Or why McDonald's is not the largest fast food chain? Strange, right? And you know those stylish zebra stripes? Turns out they have a hidden secret. Plus, imagine a city where there is one restaurant for every 48 people. But where could that be? Let's expose what's really going on behind the scenes. Supermarkets place fruits and veggies at the entrance to make you feel healthy early on, subtly justifying junk food choices later. Essentials like milk are hidden at the back, so you walk past tempting snacks, increasing chances of impulse buys. Do you fall for this clever little trick? Titanic Thompson was a clever gambler in the early 1900s. He played golf right-handed to fool people, but was really left-handed. He won big bets using this trick and made about $30,000 a year. Huge money at the time. A simple voice recording can reveal a lot about a person. With modern tools, experts can find clues about your identity, health, emotions, habits, where you're from, and even your background, just by analyzing how you speak. Though named after Isaac Newton, the cradle wasn't his invention. It gained fame in the 1960s when English actor Simon Prebble marketed it as a science toy to showcase energy conservation and momentum through simple, rhythmic motion. Most octopus species have a short lifespan of 1 to 5 years. This brevity is due to their semmelporous reproductive strategy, where they reproduce once and die shortly after. Notably, the deep-sea octopus guards its eggs for up to 4.5 years. Silk is produced by boiling or gassing silkworms inside their cocoons to extract fine silk fibers. Approximately 6,600 cocoons are required to produce just 1 kilogram of silk, reflecting the labor-intensive nature of sericulture. In 1908, German woman Melita Benz made the first paper coffee filter using her son's school notebook paper. This simple invention changed how people make coffee by keeping the grounds out of the cup, making coffee taste better and easier to brew. Did coffee filters change your life? Smash the like button if it did. Groundhogs and woodchucks are the same animal, Marmota monax. The name woodchuck comes from an Algonquin word meaning digger, while groundhog is more common in the U.S. Both names are interchangeable and refer to the same burrowing rodent species. Paper airplanes, also known as paper darts, have been enjoyed for centuries, long before the Wright brothers' first flight in 1903. Their simple design and aerodynamic properties made them a popular pastime, illustrating early human fascination with flight. Turkeys show vivid color changes in their head and neck skin, shifting between red, blue, and white when excited or during mating displays. This unique blushing reaction is caused by blood flow changes, signaling emotional states and attracting mates during courtship rituals. Jumbo jets, like the Boeing 747, burn roughly 10 to 11 tons of fuel per hour, which equals about 1 gallon or 4 liters of fuel every second, highlighting the massive energy demands of long-haul commercial air travel. The 2008 financial crisis led to a significant coin shortage in the U.S., as many people hoarded spare change. In response, the Federal Reserve increased coin production to meet the demand and stabilize the currency supply. French officer Jules Brunet was dispatched to Japan in 1867 to help modernize the shogunate's army. Defying orders, he stayed and fought for the shogunate during the Boshin War, inspiring the storyline of the movie The Last Samurai. Gabe Saunier started as a janitor at a Louisiana school. Inspired by the principal in 1985, he pursued education leadership and eventually became the principal, exemplifying dedication and the power of role models in shaping career paths. In Zimbabwe, it is against the law to insult the president. People who do can be punished with up to 1 year in jail or fined 4,800 Zimbabwean dollars, which is about 13 US dollars. This shows how seriously political respect is taken there. Italy's Club dei Brutti, or World Association of Ugly People, boasts 30,000 members united against beauty discrimination. Founded to challenge societal beauty norms, it promotes self-acceptance and combats prejudice based on appearance worldwide. The world's largest fast food chain isn't McDonald's. It's Mishua, a Chinese ice cream and boba tea brand. With over 45,000 stores worldwide, Mishua has quietly overtaken global giants, dominating the market with its affordable treats and rapid expansion. Sao Paulo, Brazil, is the only city with its own helicopter-specific air traffic control system. With 13 dedicated air corridors, it manages one of the world's busiest urban helicopter networks, helping executives soar above the city's infamous traffic jams. Diana Budisavljevic, an Austrian humanitarian, orchestrated a rescue operation during World War II that saved over 7,700 children from concentration camps in Croatia. Her efforts, largely unrecognized for decades, highlight the impact of individual courage in times of atrocity. Transmissible spongiform encephalopathies, or TSEs, including Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, are rare, fatal brain disorders caused by prion. These diseases have the highest known case fatality rates among non-inherited conditions, with no effective treatment, leading to rapid neurodegeneration and death. The term brain freeze is actually owned by 7-Eleven. It's used to describe the quick headache you get from eating or drinking something cold too fast. The company uses it to promote their frozen slushy drinks. When McDonald's closed in Iceland in 2009, someone saved the last burger and fries. They were put in a glass case, and even after 12 years, they still look almost the same, showing how fast food doesn't easily break down. The choir and title sequence of the original Mr. Bean show actually sing the Latin phrase, Ecce homo que est faba, which translates to behold the man who is a bean, adding a quirky and unexpected layer of meaning to the iconic intro. Japan sees roughly 880,000 missing person cases annually. A covert industry has emerged, helping individuals disappear overnight, often to escape debts, abusive situations, or start anew, reflecting complex social and economic pressures. Beavers' teeth are orange due to iron-rich enamel, which enhances their strength and resistance to acid. This adaptation allows beavers to gnaw through wood effectively, and the iron content contributes to their distinctive tooth coloration. Only 2% of viewers watching these videos are subscribed, so show some love and click that subscribe button, and I'll make sure to give you more amazing facts. In 19th century New York City, pigs freely roamed streets eating trash. When banned in 1821, pig owners rioted repeatedly for nearly 30 years, resisting regulations that threatened their livelihood and the city's informal waste disposal system. The term point-blank range actually means a distance up to 250 yards, where a shooter can aim without adjusting for bullet drop. It's not just about being very close, but about the range where bullets fly straight enough to hit the target directly. Over the past 50 years, the number of Catholic priests in the United States has declined by 60%, resulting in more than 3,500 parishes operating without a resident priest. This shortage has led to parish closures and increased reliance on lay leadership. Astronauts prefer burritos in space because tortillas produce fewer crumbs than bread, reducing the risk of debris damaging equipment. NASA uses specially designed tortillas that are more durable and less crumbly, ensuring safer consumption in microgravity environments. Despite known health risks, asbestos mining persists in countries like Russia, Kazakhstan, and China. Worldwide consumption remains around 1.2 million tons annually, primarily for construction materials. Efforts are underway to mitigate environmental hazards associated with asbestos mining. Veins look blue under the skin, but it's not because the blood is blue. It's due to how light moves through and reflects off the skin, making veins appear bluish to our eyes, even though the blood inside is red. The world's largest church is the Basilica of Our Lady of Peace in Ivory Coast. It can hold up to 18,000 people, but most regular services only have a few hundred worshippers, making the massive size rarely fully used. Martin Baker, renowned for manufacturing aircraft ejection seats, honors pilots who eject with a certificate, pin, patch, and a subsidized watch. These items commemorate survival and membership in the exclusive Ejection Tie Club. Austria's coat of arms features a hammer and sickle, symbolizing the unity of workers and farmers, not communism. Adopted after World War I, these symbols represent the nation's commitment to social democracy and economic collaboration. Zebra stripes help stop horseflies from landing on them. The black and white pattern confuses the fly's vision and messes with how they see movement, making it harder for them to land properly. This helps protect zebras from painful bites. Women can have twins with different fathers. This rare event happens when two eggs are fertilized by sperm from different partners. It's called heteropaternal superfecundation. While it's unusual, it has been proven to happen in real life. Over 17 million U.S. adults suffer from alcohol use disorder. The most affected professions include miners, construction workers, food service employees, lawyers, and doctors, highlighting widespread impact across diverse and high-stress occupations. Therapsids, prehistoric mammal-like reptiles, lived in South Africa over 250 million years ago before dinosaurs. They evolved traits that led to modern mammals, representing a critical evolutionary bridge from reptilian ancestors to warm-blooded mammals. In the 2002 Boston Marathon, 13% of finishers exhibited hyponatremia, a condition caused by excessive water intake leading to dangerously low sodium levels. This highlights the importance of balanced hydration during endurance events to prevent serious health risks. Healthy guinea pigs can produce anywhere from 100 to 150 fecal pellets each day. If the count drops below 50, it may indicate serious digestive issues like gut stasis, requiring immediate veterinary care to prevent potentially life-threatening complications in these delicate animals. Chinese checkers was invented in Germany in 1892 and is actually called Sternhelma. It has no link to China or the game of checkers. The name was just a clever way to make it sound more exotic. Mount Bosavi in Papua New Guinea, an extinct volcano, harbors over 40 unique species, including the world's smallest parrot. Its isolated crater, undisturbed for 200,000 years, has fostered a rich, untouched ecosystem. Paris has more than 44,000 restaurants for around 2.14 million people, about one for every 48 residents. This high number shows how important food and dining culture are in the city, making it a true paradise for food lovers. Since 2017, the U.S. Navy has used Xbox 360 controllers to move submarine periscopes. They replaced older, bulky controls that cost much more. The new controllers are cheaper, lighter, and easier for sailors to use during operations. In Japan, the Fast and the Furious series is called Wild Speed. Interestingly, some sequel titles there include major plot spoilers, unlike the English versions, where titles are kept more vague to preserve suspense for audiences worldwide. The boiling frog story is a myth. Frogs will jump out if water heats gradually and becomes uncomfortable. However, a frog dropped into boiling water dies immediately. The tale symbolizes ignorance to gradual danger, but is scientifically false. The Liberty Bell and Big Ben were both cast by the Whitechapel Bell Foundry in London. Interestingly, despite being world-famous symbols, both bells are cracked, adding a shared flaw to their historic legacy and the foundry's remarkable craftsmanship. Massive sandstorms in the Sahara Desert can blow fine dust thousands of miles across the Atlantic Ocean. This dust eventually reaches the Amazon rainforest, where it helps fertilize the soil, linking two distant ecosystems in an unexpected natural cycle. Hormel Foods, the maker of Spam, discourages employees from using the term spam for unsolicited emails, preferring unwanted emails to protect the brand's image. This policy reflects the company's effort to dissociate its product from negative connotations. Anterograde amnesia disrupts the ability to create new memories after brain injury, yet affected individuals can still learn new motor skills. This shows a clear difference between procedural memory, skills, and declarative memory, facts and events, in the brain's memory systems. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. Or check out the playlist on your screen for more facts. See you next time.